I'm with Margate assistant manager Adam Flanagan after Margate's 2-1 defeat to Sheppey United. We'll come on to the football in a minute, Adam, but first of all we saw Brandon Davey leave the pitch on a stretcher. Is there any update you can give us first and foremost?
I think the only update we can give at the moment is I feel like it's, from the feedback the physio team gave us, it's a hip injury which he kind of had at pre-season. So I think we'll sit with the physio team probably the next 10 or 15 minutes, get a better idea of what it is, but it looks like that will be an injury and he'll be out for some time.
And in terms of the football this afternoon, a frustrating performance, and in particular the end result there, a 95th minute penalty winning it for the home side. What was your take on the whole 95 minutes?
I thought a very even game. I felt they had periods, 15, 20 minutes in either half where they were looked good. I thought we had the same kind of as well. I felt that was an ideal start to the second half really. I think conceding so shortly after half time gives them a big emphasis, and but I felt that once we got back in the game it might be an opportunity for us to then kick on. But I felt after that the game became a little bit basketball-y, and kind of them attacking, levels of quality probably from both teams dropped, and it became a little bit more like panic football to a degree. I certainly felt that's how we were with our clearances and stuff like that. Unfortunately at the end we fell on the reverse of what happened last week really, where we won late. This week unfortunately we lose late.
I know you as a coaching team don't like to sort of make excuses or whatever, but you only have to look down that starting 11 today and just see the amount of injuries that are really crippling this team at the moment. Of course, no Ben as well, obviously family commitment today. Yeah. No real recognised striker out there to start with. I know we brought Louis on very soon after because of the injury, but just how difficult is that making it right now?
It's a challenge for any team really when you lose key players, and over the last few weeks I think we've had 3 and 4 that have come off unfortunately, and whilst we had maybe a few of those back today, they were never going to be able to finish the full 90 minutes, so we were relying on our bench, and generally the bench have done really well. Like the young lads have come in, they're really positive and they're really full of energy and stuff like that, and yeah, they might make the odd mistake here and there, but that's where we are at the moment. We're happy to have them around us. It's about having a squad, and in ideal world you don't have any injuries, and we were fortunate last year we didn't, and this year it seems that every game at the moment we lose someone, and it's not just for that game, it's for a number of weeks. But I still feel like we should have probably had enough with what we had out there to come away with a positive performance. I certainly didn't think as the game went on that I felt like they were knocking on the door and they were going to go and win the game. I felt probably the game had fizzled out, and I expected it to be a draw, and maybe away from home, not ideal to be drawing, but better than a loss. And then obviously the incident turned, and in fairness probably was a penalty, so we held our hands up and on that front, and we lick our wounds ready for Tuesday's game.
And one of those players returning today was Kai Gorand. We saw him score the equaliser as well with the overlap from a great ball from Louis Atkins. We saw that all last year from Kai. I know he's been a bit injury prone at the moment, but that's what you want to see from him, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Kai was an important player for us last year. He brought lots of energy down that left, and assists and contributions, and probably we haven't seen the best of him yet this year, but I think he's getting there. He's got a lot of qualities. He took the goal really well. I think the keeper thought he was going to cross it, and he just snuck it in at the near post. And I thought that was the platform for us to then go on, but the game didn't really work out that way, unfortunately, and it's turned out to be a bad day at the office, as they say.
And just finally, Adam, 3 games now back to back at home, 2 in the league, 1 in the Kent Cup. Starting Tuesday night against AFC Whiteleaf. They've won again today, so they're up into 2nd or 3rd position. It's a really tight league at the moment, isn't it? But how important is it that we try and bounce back straight away Tuesday?
Yeah, I think any team wants to recover from a defeat as quickly as possible. I do look at their depth of squad and their starting team, and it's full of really I think experienced and high level players for this step of football, so it'll be a very difficult game, but what a good opportunity to bounce back after today against what will be a good team at home. I think our performances generally have been stronger at home, and yeah, it's the kind of, sometimes they're the games you want. So we look forward to Tuesday and trying to put what went wrong today right.
That's brilliant. Thanks for your time. Unlucky, Softly.
Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers, Adam.